Welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, everybody, for a showdown in the desert between the Coyotes and the Vegas Golden Knights with Tyson Nash. I'm Matt McConnell here on Coyotes Pregame. And Tyson, Coyotes are red hot going into this one, coming off that big win Sunday at Staples Center in Los Angeles. And the pressure cooker for a spot towards a playoff position continues here tonight.
Well, that's what it's all about, Matt. As a player, as a fan, you love this time of the year. You love the situation you're in. And the Coyotes, obviously going into Vegas after that big win against the Kings, you hope they bring some of that momentum and offense that they had against the LA Kings. They're going to need it here against this Vegas Golden Knights team. And for whatever reason, the Coyotes had so much success against the Knights in Vegas. I think they have points in 5 of their last 6 games. So hopefully that continues here tonight. They're going to need all hands on deck.
Well, you mentioned the all hands on deck, Tyson, and that is so true because for some reason, Vegas has become a very difficult place to play for a lot of NHL teams, and the Coyotes are going to have to be ready tonight.
No, they are. I mean, you look at the Vegas Golden Knights, the weapons that they have. They got Carlson, they got Pacioretty, they got Stone, Stasny as well. So they have that strength down the middle. So tonight, if I'm Arizona, I got to make sure I manage the puck the right way. The transition game of Vegas, they love to score off the rush, as I mentioned, with all those weapons. So it's going to be, again, everybody's got to contribute here tonight. Everyone's got to be going.
And one player that'll be going without a doubt is goaltender Antti Raanta. Kemper and Raanta all season long have been terrific for the Coyotes. And Antti Raanta has had some real good success on the road.
Yeah, what a matchup this is here tonight. Marc-Andre Fleury, a future Hall of Famer. Antti Raanta, if I'm Raanta, I get up for this game. I want to outplay Marc-Andre Fleury in a big way here tonight in Vegas on the Strip. Are you kidding me? It doesn't get any better, any more exciting as a goaltender and as a player, and most importantly, as a fan.
And I have a belief that maybe some of the role players on both sides are going to play a big role in this one. You mentioned Ryan Reeves. He loves to mix it up on the Vegas side. The Coyotes have players that can muck it up as well, grind it out. Guys like Brad Richardson, I would imagine they're going to play a big role here tonight as well.
Well, they're going to have to. I already talked about Vegas and all the weapons they have offensively, but they also have some big, heavy forwards. Guys like Ryan Reeves loves to lay the body, set the tone. He's a momentum changer. Carrier, Alex Tuck as well. So Lawson Krause, Brad Richardson, big Carl Soderberg, Christian Fischer. Guys like that need to step up here tonight in this game and make sure that their presence is felt.
Tyson, I know you love a great show, and Vegas is full of great shows, great storylines. What would it have been like for you to play on the Vegas Strip? Could you imagine that?
Can't even imagine. I mean, obviously lots of distractions in Vegas, as we all know. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but it's got to be exciting. And you know what it's like just as a broadcaster, coming in, the atmosphere, the environment in that building. If you can't get up for this one, you better check for a heartbeat.
All right, should be a lot of fun. The Coyotes and the Vegas Golden Knights tonight from the Strip. Let's go up to the booth for the call of this one.
Viva Las Vegas as the Coyotes get set to take on the Vegas Golden Knights. And what a backdrop and what a goaltending matchup here tonight. Antti Raanta ready to go for the Coyotes. 73 career wins along with 11 shutouts. He'll be opposed by the Stanley Cup champion Marc-Andre Fleury. 14 shutouts to his credit, and we are ready to go here tonight. Dvorak against William Karlsson. Playoff implications on the line, and a lot of Sedona Red in the crowd here tonight on the Vegas Strip. They'll be loud and proud as the puck comes around. Karlsson will play it down low and back out high for McNabb. Vegas getting their offensive game set up, and a glove save on Antti Raanta. So that'll get a face-off inside the Coyotes zone. Oh, this one's such a critical matchup as Christian Dvorak will set in now for the face-off against William Karlsson. Dvorak has been good all season long. Critical face-off win here early on. And Dvorak will bring it out. Coyotes will bring it in over the line. He's got Garland with him. Little drop pass out high. And this one will be played by Garland to the front. He got leveled. And that was Brady McNabb, and he'll start the rush back for Vegas. McNabb into the corner. He gets hit by Goligoski. And now the Vegas Golden Knights will get it set up. Stone and a pad save that time, Raanta. Play it around. Carlson goes in behind the net, intended for Pacioretty. Now Pacioretty with a shot, and another stop by Ranta. He'll get a face-off. Antti Ranta. Terrific early on here tonight. Vegas with pressure in front. That could have been a penalty on McNabb. Nothing called as we roll on here tonight on the Vegas Strip. Stastny now for Vegas against Derek Stepan. Stepan, career-wise, with 10 points in 12 games against the Vegas Golden Knights. To the front, and another stop. And Antti Ranta early tonight, bailing out his Coyotes teammates. Well, he has been razor sharp, and he'll get another face-off inside his own end to the right. And again, it's Stastny against Derek Stepan. Played out high for Holden to move it along. And now Holden's got it again for Vegas. That's broken up. Into the corner it goes. And now the Coyotes will look for a clear, and they'll bring it out. Play it along. Osterley will skate it back through center. A little drop into the corner for Clayton Keller. Try to throw it in front, take it away, and the Golden Knights will bring it right back. Over the line it goes. Marchessault couldn't get the centering feed as Nick Schmaltz will play it back to the Vegas end. Schmaltz with a shot, and Marc-Andre Fleury donning those gold pads, able to stop Nick there with a pretty good look from that right circle. He'll settle for an offensive zone faceoff. The youngster Barrett Hayton stepping in. He's out there right now as they'll work it around, and Hjalmarsson shot over the top of the net. Golden Knights will look to get it out, and they clear it back through center ice. Over the line it goes. Stastny. He was locked up there by Hjalmarsson. Coyotes will bring it right back. Phil Kessel looking for some room, taking it into the corner. Back out high. So the Coyotes now with some offensive zone time. Hayton with a shot that's sticked away by Fleury. Coyotes work it to the line. Aaron Ness might get a look. Gives it to Lyubushkin. Back to Ness. That hit a body in front, and Fleury razor sharp to keep it. Knotted it, no score. Played right back in. And the Coyotes will take it away. Soderberg will get a lead pass, and it's brought right back in by Richardson. Brad Richardson. And out of the corner for Aaron Ness. He took a shot up high from Nosek. And the Golden Knights bring it right back. William Karlsson. Brought it to the line, take it away. And the Coyotes come right back with it. Ilya Lyubushkin into the corner. Centering feed, kicked away by Fleury. No score early tonight on the Vegas Strip, but both teams getting great looks here in the opening period. And Lyubushkin with a big hit to break up the play. Coyotes will turn it right back. Moving it to the line is Garland. Now Garland forced into the corner by Carlson. Pacioretty will pick it up for Vegas. Now Pacioretty looking around. Pacioretty with a shot. That was blocked away by Ness. And Ranta got the return feed as well. Back out high. Vegas working it around. McNabb to the front. Steered wide. Now the Golden Knights trying to put it back to the front. They score! William Karlsson. And he's made it 1-0 Vegas. Oh, William Karlsson is so good in the offensive end of the ice. Able to get free and create space for himself right in front of goaltender Antti Ranta. And he wastes no time, and it's 1-0 Vegas. Yeah, William Karlsson finding that open ice, so dangerous between the dots. And Karlsson, a natural goal scorer, creating a lot of offense, has given Vegas a 1-0 lead. So it'll be moved back in by Stastny. Plays it across, and a shot wide. Play it around and back out, back through center ice. Coyotes look to get it right back to the line, led by Keller. Clayton Keller into the corner. Now Keller will try to set it up. Play back out high, but that gets past the defenseman and all the way back down the ice. Racing back is Ekman Larsson. Oh, Ekman Larsson will try to get it out. Marchessault upended his man. That was Schmaltz. Vegas after that goal starting to bring the body on the Coyotes. Goes in behind the net, Riley Smith, but he got picked, and the Coyotes will bring it right back through center ice. Nick Schmaltz over the Vegas line. Little drop out high and a pad save. Stepan with a glorious look that time on Marc-Andre Fleury. Back come the Knights. Brought to the line. And now towards the front. A backhander is stopped by Fleury. He'll cover up and get a face-off. Oh, Nick Holden, the defenseman, all over it that time. Good back of goaltender Darcy Kemper tonight. It's been the Antti Raanta show here in the opening period. As the Golden Knights will win the draw. And a shot blocked en route. Played into the corner, late minutes of this opening period tonight. Vegas with a 1-0 lead, courtesy of William Karlsson. And a stop by Raanta. Pad save there, and the Coyotes will engage the attack the other way. Kessel has it to the front, and nearly able to put it home with Soderberg, but it's covered up by Marc-Andre Fleury. Carl Soderberg had a great look right in front of the Vegas crease. 39.3 in an offensive zone face-off late here in the first for the Coyotes. Take it away. Stepan will feed it back out high for Hjalmarsson into the corner. Back to the front. Hayton's shot is blocked away. Played out of the zone. Final seconds as it's brought right back in. And that's going to do it for the opening 20 here tonight on the Vegas Strip. And just one goal, Marc-Andre Fleury's teammate William Karlsson, giving the Vegas Golden Knights a 1-0 lead through 20 here tonight on the Vegas Strip. Antti Raanta, big part of the opening period. He was stellar again. Antti Raanta in a 1-0 game. Back for period number 2 tonight in Vegas, and the Coyotes and the Vegas Golden Knights. Christian Dvorak will take the draw here against William Karlsson. The lone goal by Karlsson in that opening 20. So the Coyotes will have to play from behind here tonight. Let's see what they can do in the middle frame as Dvorak will feed to the front. And that was blocked away. And the Golden Knights will bring it out. Little curl-up move there by Pacioretty. Now Pacioretty's got Karlsson. Puck played into the corner. Big hit that time along the boards by the captain, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Tying up Mark Stone. And the Coyotes will look to get it out. They break back through center ice. Taylor Hall has it. And now Hall will drop it. Curled back out high. Hall with a shot wide. Played in behind the net that time. And curling is Garland. Pad save that time, Marc-Andre Fleury. Well, the Coyotes trying to establish that offensive zone time here, trailing this one 1-0 in the final meeting between these two teams this season. Mark Stone the other way. Centering feed. Pad save again, Raanta. Now the Coyotes will counter back through the neutral zone. Clayton Keller. Now Keller taking it back out high. And across it goes. Shot over the top. Rebound. Keller. Oh, he got drilled by Mark Stone. No penalty called as play rolls on. Jonathan Marchessault. He's sized up there by Goligoski, and a shot taken that time wide to the right of Raanta. Coyotes will bring it back. Here they come. Over the line, Stepan. For Schmaltz. Now Schmaltz with a shot. Stopped by Fleury. Out of the corner, Derek Stepan. He'll free it for Schmaltz. Coyotes looking to counter. And it'll be played away. And Vegas will bring it right back through center. Hjalmarsson with a big hit along the boards. Played in behind the net. Little curling attempt. Coyotes have it well covered. In front, Stastny robbed by Raanta. All that play out of nowhere. And the Coyotes will bring it right back. Brought in by Schmaltz. Drops it. Now Hjalmarsson going down low. He cuts in behind the net. To the front, they score! And Carl Soderberg has tied it up on a setup by Nick Hjalmarsson. And it's a 1-1 game on the Strip. What a centering play by Nick Hjalmarsson, and Carl Soderberg. All he had to do was rip one by Fleury. And this game is tied at 1. Carl Soderberg just has a knack around the crease, and we've seen it ever since he arrived from the Colorado Avalanche. So Soderberg gets the goal, Hjalmarsson and Schmaltz assisting, and all of a sudden it's a 1-1 game. Can that change the makeup of this game? Because it's been Vegas early on. Now Soderberg with all sorts of confidence after scoring that goal. We'll play it back out high. Soderberg has it. Soderberg with a look. He scores! Oh, man, Carl Soderberg again! And the Coyotes have taken a 2-1 lead. Somehow the youngster Barrett Hayton is able to find him. And Soderberg, a little bit of a tipsy-doodle move to beat Marc-Andre Fleury, and it's 2-1. Carl Soderberg providing layers of offense tonight for the Coyotes, and he's given them their first lead of the hockey game. Played back in by Kessel. Into the corner it goes. And now Soderberg is on it for Kessel. Back to the front, Hayton couldn't tee up a shot, and it'll be turned the other way. And the Vegas Golden Knights bring it right back in. Little pull-up move there. And Ronto will let it go into the corner. Keep an eye on Ryan Reeves. He hit the post. Just as I mentioned it, Ryan Reeves involved, and you know he loves the rough stuff and loves to play with passion, and he almost got one past goaltender Antti Ranta. So Krause, Richardson, and Hinostroza out there now, the forward unit for head coach Rick Tocchet. Don't forget, Coyotes home Saturday night. They'll host the Nashville Predators. That game nearing a sellout. Played right back. Richardson with it. Richardson right to the net. He scores! A huge goal by Brad Richardson to make it a 3-1 game. You see the veteran confidence and the veteran patience out of a guy like Brad Richardson right there, and he's able to beat Marc-Andre Fleury 5-0. And Richardson, the goal, Labushkin and Krause will pick up the helpers right between those golden pads, and the Coyotes with a 2-goal lead all of a sudden. And they're working on a big second period here tonight. And don't look now, but all of a sudden over the last 10-15 games, Brad Richardson regaining that goal-scoring touch that he had a season ago. Now the Golden Knights will bring it right back in. McNabb to the front. That's broken up. Coyotes will counter. And here they come. Over the line for Lawson Krause. Now Krause drops it for Richardson. That threesome's still out there. Back to the front of Hinostroza. And now the Coyotes will play it around. Back out high it goes. And this one is knocked away and cleared all the way down. Goligoski will look to bring it out for the Coyotes as he moves it along. Hinostroza with it. He got hammered that time along the boards. Played away. Golden Knights look to counter. Back in for Mark Stone to play it. Stone to the front. That's broken up. Coyotes look to counter. And it's brought along. Brad Richardson with it. Along the left wing boards. Looking to play it down low. Took the hit to make the play. Back out high. Richardson. Into the corner, but that's broken up. And the Golden Knights will bring it right back. Mark Stone. Stone muscled that time by Osterley. Real nice breakup play that time by Jordan. Coyotes nearly gave it up at their own blue line. Golden Knights will take it away, and Mark Stone brings it right back in. But that's broken up, and the Coyotes want to go. Delayed penalty coming up here, it appears, as it's brought back over the line. Hall's got it, and a shot stopped by Fleury, but we get the penalty. And it's going to be a slash. So Carlson will go to the penalty box, and the slash right there, in behind the play. He'll go at 17:43, and the Coyotes are going to get that power play in and out. Hall, Dvorak, and Garland up front. Let's see if they can add to their lead. Play it across, and now Schmaltz with a shot. Stopped that time by Fleury. Hall plays it to the corner in front, and nearly a chance. Schmaltz robbed by Fleury. Now the puck is cleared back through center ice. Garland's got it again. Drops it for Taylor Hall. Now Hall shoots, he scores! Up high, burns Marc-Andre Fleury. Taylor Hall, he's made it a 4-1 game on the power play. And the fans wearing Sedona red are loving it here tonight in Vegas. William Karlsson upset. He took the penalty, and it leads to this. a Taylor Hall power play goal. And he's got such a quick release, and you're not going to stop him from that far out on the ice. Taylor Hall has made it a 4-1 game. Garland and Schmaltz assisting. And that's 2 points now for Nick Schmaltz here in the second period. So a 4-1 game as we go late here in the second period. Shot goes wide, played off the end boards, and we're going to whistle as again Antti Raanta getting a faceoff. Well, the Coyotes trailed 1-0 at the end of one, but here in the second period, 2 from Soderberg and 1 from Brad Richardson. And they're in command 4-1. Golden Knights will win the draw. Into the corner it goes. Played in front, blocked away. And now the Golden Knights again, and they score, but hold on. The goal's being waved off. William Carrier deflected it, but immediately our referee, Wes McCauley, says no goal. So evidently he deflected that off the blade of his stick higher than the crossbar. That's the determining factor. So no goal, and it was ruled no goal right away. So the Coyotes dodge one there, and they maintain that 3-goal lead, and the fans here in Vegas don't like it. They are not happy. As a result, the faceoff comes outside the zone. Just 20.4 seconds remaining. Well, that could be a huge turning point in this hockey game. As they count it down here, the Golden Knights will look to get it in. Coyotes will clear the zone. Maybe one final chance for Garland. That's steered away by Fleury, and what a second period here tonight for the Arizona Coyotes. Marc-Andre Fleury under siege. Carl Soderberg had 2. Richardson had a goal, and Taylor Hall on the power play. It was a shooting gallery for the Coyotes at the Vegas end, and a big second period has given them a 3-goal lead through 40 here tonight in Sin City. A huge second period for the Coyotes has given them a 4-1 lead as we get set for period number 3 here tonight in Vegas. Dvorak against Carlson, and we are underway. Coyotes would sure love to get another insurance goal if they could here tonight. As it's played back out high and handled that time by Antti Raanta. Coyotes will look for a clear. You know Vegas is going to bring a massive push, and Pacioretty off the post in behind Raanta. Example right there. Play it along, they work it to the front, and Pacioretty again is denied. Mark Stone will play it down low. Into the corner, to the front, and Marchessault is robbed by Raanta. Coyotes will get it out. They bring it along here. Played in behind the net. And the Golden Knights will look to set it up. Brayden McNabb is there. For Pacioretty through center. Taken away that time. Coyotes will counter. Brought in. Connor Garland. Well, he'll drop it for Dvorak. Christian Dvorak to the front. Garland over the top and over the glove of Marc-Andre Fleury. Play it away. Now back out high. Goligoski across. Osterley with a shot. And Marc-Andre Fleury with a huge save there. As the Coyotes will get an offensive zone draw. And at the other end, Antti Raanta, as he has been all season long, and especially here tonight, razor sharp. Derek Stepan now. And he'll play it along. Coyotes look to set it up. Schmaltz has it to the front, and robbed is Clayton Keller. Stepan behind the net for Schmaltz. Play it around. And now Derek Stepan has it. Tried to work it to the front, taken away by Marchessault. And brought out. Jonathan Marchessault with it. Trying to drag it to the front. That's denied. Coyotes will turn the other way. Minor penalty coming up here. A delayed call coming up against Vegas as it's touched by Marchessault. And the Coyotes will go to the power play. A tripping minor to Stastny. And right there, tripping, interference, take your pick. Stastny will sit. And the Coyotes with an opportunity on the power play. And the red-hot Carl Soderberg out there for the face-off with Kessel and Keller. Comes right to Osterley with a chance, and that's denied, and it's cleared away and all the way back down. Goligoski looks to play it into the corner. Big hit that time. And now it's taken away. In front, a chance, and sent wide. And now out with it to the Coyotes. Bringing it along is Soderberg. Soderberg in over the line. Little curl-up move here. Goligoski shut on and a stop by Fleury. Playing into the corner in front. Soderberg scores! Carl Soderberg. He's made it a 5-1 game, and that's the hat trick for Big Carl. Power play goal to finish off the hat trick, and the Coyotes now with a 5-1 lead. And how about that feed out of the corner from Phil Kessel? Unbelievable setup. And Carl Soderberg beats Marc-Andre Fleury clean. You wonder if there might be a goaltending change here. And that's exactly what we're going to have. Pete DeBoer says enough of this. He's going to try to see what Robin Leonard can do. So Marc-Andre Fleury getting the hook. And Robin Leonard, it'll be his job not to allow another single Coyotes goal. And what a stretch of the hockey game. The Coyotes scoring 5 unanswered goals. They had 4 unanswered in the second, and they get the Soderberg goal here in the third. And Antti Raanta able to cover it up in the crease to get a face-off. Well, Antti Raanta has been terrific. It's not as if Vegas hasn't had their opportunities tonight. They've had some real nice grade A's that have been denied each and every time by Antti Raanta. Into the corner now, take it away. Riley Smith, the setup, and it goes over the top. And now handled by Antti Raanta. So Stastny here on the face-off against Barrett Hayton. 5-1, Coyotes leading it here tonight in Vegas. Don't forget, they're going to be home Saturday night at Gila River Arena against the Nashville Predators. You might want to get your tickets right away because that game is nearing a sellout, which has really become the norm for Coyotes games on the weekend. Face-off outside the zone, and again, Hayton will take the draw here against Paul Stastny. Won by the Golden Knights. They're down by 4. Marchessault, little curl-up move for McNabb. And now back out high. Marchessault lost the puck. Right now, the Coyotes' mission is simple. Just keep Vegas out of the middle of the ice and deny them any grade A scoring chances. To the corner now for the play by Osterley. Now Barrett Hayton, side of the net. Raanta has it sealed. And we'll get a face-off here coming up inside the Coyotes zone. Vegas had a 1-0 lead at the end of one. Coyotes exploded for 4 in the second. They've added the Soderberg goal here in the third. Carl's second career hat trick. This one's broken up. Cleared back to center, but McNabb, good backfill there. Golden Knights dump one right back in. On it is Aaron Ness. And now Ness will look to get it out. Through center for Connor Garland. Garland. For Dvorak. Dvorak in the corner. Dvorak cutting in front. Dvorak with a shot. Robin Leonard robbing Christian Dvorak. You gotta be kidding me. Dvorak thought he had the 6th Coyotes goal here tonight. Playing along and a shot wide by Merrill. Well, the aggressive defenseman that time right between the circles with a good look. Played right back. Dvorak's got it. Tried to drop it out high. Vegas will pick it off. Right back in. A little drop that time, and Nosek with a good look on Raanta. And now Nosek gets it right back. Played back out high. Merrill with it. And now Nosek. He'll try to play it down into the corner. Under 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Coyotes are in great shape right now with that 5-1 lead. Play it along again. And now Merrill trying to keep it the point. Coyotes will get it out and they clear the zone. Moved back through center. Coyotes will get a partial change. Dvorak goes to the bench. Moved right back in. Into the corner now. Labushkin sizing up his man. Holden now. Back to the front. A stop there by Raanta. Coyotes need a clear, and they'll get one. Aaron Ness back through center. Ness has got it. Now Ness circling. He's got some room. He shoots, and Leonard covers up after making a spectacular save in the crease. No, Marc-Andre Fleury didn't have it. Aaron Ness thought he might have had one there against Robin Leonard, who's come in and been spectacular for the Golden Knights. Face-off win here by Hayton, but the Golden Knights are going to take it away. Just a minute and a half remaining in regulation. Shot, handled that time by Ranta, into the corner. And now back out high, Stone in front, curling with it. Stop there. Puck pops out high, Pacioretty, he scores! Max Pacioretty. Right place at the right time, and he puts one into a wide-open 4x6. And it's not over yet. Max Pacioretty cuts the Coyotes' lead to 5-2. Well, the Golden Knights get their second of the game. They'll need a miracle to fight back in this one, but a beautiful play as Pacioretty buries it. And the Golden Knights have made it a 5-2 game. So under a minute to go here. William Karlsson, that one will be handled by McNabb and brought in by Pacioretty. Time winding down. Coyotes love this, keeping them to the outside. This will be a huge win for the Coyotes on the Vegas Strip as a shot goes wide to the left of Ranta, and the Coyotes will skate it out. Brought back in. Right now it's all about getting pucks deep. Another philosophy of Rick Tocchet and just about any head coach out there this time of the game. You want to get as many deep as possible as the Coyotes will play it away, but it's handled that time over the line by Schmidt. Now Schmidt tries to work it to the front, and the Coyotes will pick that one off. 12 seconds to go. What a win this is going to be. Connor Garland, one final shot handled by Leonard, and it'll be brought back. Stastny has it. His shot. And we'll get a late face-off here with just 2 seconds remaining in the hockey game. Well, the Coyotes continue their red-hot play. They'll drop the puck, and it's all academic right now as the Coyotes win it. Taylor Hall, a huge power play goal in that second period to open things up. And Antti Ranta, terrific throughout, especially early in this hockey game when they really needed the Coyotes goaltender to stand on his head. So the Coyotes get a 5 spot tonight on the Vegas Strip. Soderberg with a hat trick. Second of his career. Nick Schmaltz with 2 points. D-men, how about the defenseman assisting on 3 of the 5 goals? And the power play coming through too with 2 tallies. That Soderberg, Schmaltz, Kessel trio, a 6-point night. In Vegas, no answers on home ice. Coyotes win at 5-2, and they maintain pace in the Pacific Division. Stick around. The postgame show is next.
Wow, what a win in a playoff pressure cooker for the Coyotes. 5-2, they take down the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Coyotes continue to move up, Tyson, in the Western Conference playoff picture. Huge night. Carl Soderberg, a hat trick. He had one last year, second career hat trick, and he was one of those layer guys we talked about having an impact.
No, he certainly was, and we talked about the guys that needed to make their presence felt. Carl Soderberg certainly did his job here tonight, not only on the score sheet, but physically. He's a thorn in the side. You look at this guy and how he plays. He's not the best skater. He's not the most skilled, but this guy, it's the battle factor. It's the compete level. So kids at home, if you're watching this game, watch Carl Soderberg. He just goes to the net. He wins those little battles, and tonight he sure got rewarded. He was the biggest difference maker for me for Arizona.
And Tyson, early on, William Karlsson gave Vegas a 1-0 lead, but it was all about Antti Ranta. I mean, he kept him in this game, no question about it. Point-blank saves throughout. Maybe we didn't talk enough about him earlier tonight, but Antti Ranta, again, you need goaltending.
It was like he was covered in epoxy in this game here tonight. Big saves at big moments. When it was 1-0 for the Vegas Golden Knights, you were wondering, I mean, are the Coyotes going to be okay? They're going to need some big saves until they can kind of wake up a little bit. I didn't like the way they started in this game early, but they found a way. They were chasing it, and certainly Antti Ranta was the difference maker. I was a little bit worried as well. You got Marc-Andre Fleury, Antti Raanta. This guy's a future Hall of Famer. And Antti Raanta, as we said, he needed to outplay him, and he certainly did.
And Tyson, just checking some of my notes from the game, Soderberg, Schmaltz, and Kessel, that trio combined for 6 points. So the veterans making a big impact. We talked about Carl Soderberg, but I thought Nick Schmaltz was terrific.
No, I mean, these are guys that needed to get going as well. And I love the carryover effect from that game against the Kings that you talked about. They found their offense, picked up right where they left off in LA, and they brought it here to Vegas. And really, the Vegas Golden Knights, we talked about their transition game, but you saw the Coyotes, they beat them really at their own game, on the forecheck, winning loose pucks, board battles that we always talk about the importance of it. And the Coyotes, again, they found a way. They continue to, climb up in the standings, 2 points in their back pocket, and every point, as we know, matters now.
And Tyson, you've been in playoff races before when you were a player for the Blues and the Coyotes. The Coyotes' confidence right now is high as they get set to take on Nashville back at Gila River Arena on Saturday night. What's it like when you get a big road victory at a critical time of the season?
Well, that's exactly it. The Coyotes have put 2 big road wins together. Now they go home. That should be a friendly place to play. They've had a lot of success at Gila River Arena as of late as well. So that's going to be important. You take all those things right now with you, and you just continue to chip away. But even when you're on a losing streak, you make sure you don't make the highs too high or the lows too low. You want to be even keel, and you want to make sure that you play the same way consistently every single night. When the Coyotes do, we've seen all year long, Matt, that they have a chance to beat anybody.
All right, a big win for the Coyotes, 5-2 over the Vegas Golden Knights. And it's a pleasure to welcome the third member of our broadcast team to the show. He is Paul Bissonette, and he's standing by with one of the Coyotes' stars of the game.
Coyotes fans, I'm back here with the hero of tonight's game in a 5-2 win against division rival, the Las Vegas Golden Knights. And we're here with Carl Soderberg, hat trick. You got to be excited about back-to-back wins and beating the division rival, Carl.
Oh, for sure. Great game by us, and I was happy that I could score my second career hat trick. I had one last year in Toronto, and now a second one against Vegas. So it's pretty nice.
Well, I guess let's go back to this past summer when you got the news that you were coming over to the Arizona Coyotes. Were you as shocked as anyone?
Yeah, a little bit adjustment, but I was pretty excited right away. I knew that we're going in the right direction, and had a good year last year, and we just tried to have a good push here and make the playoffs.
You've been one of the Coyotes' most consistent forwards all season long, great net front presence, and lately you've been playing with a few of the studs up front in Schmaltz and Kessel. How's that chemistry been so far?
I think pretty good. We have had a couple of games here. We played Vegas today, and I think we had a great game. And before that, Schmaltz got 2 goals against Winnipeg. So I think we have great chemistry, and hopefully it can continue.
Well, Carl, you've finally been introduced to this battle of the desert against the Golden Knights. What are your initial thoughts so far in your first season with the Coyotes?
No, I know the guys have been doing pretty well the first couple of years. Vegas are a great team, and I haven't won that much in that building. I think we got our first one today.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining.